Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Marvel Now ArtFX Plus Spider-Man. That's right, Kotobukiya is continuing on with their incredible Marvel ArtFX Plus lineup. I have really been loving this line of statues, and we are now getting characters from the Spider-Verse, starting off with the Amazing Spider-Man, my personal all-time favorite Marvel character. So I'm really excited about this particular statue. Let's check him out. As you can see, he comes in the same style, fully enclosed box that we've seen for the past Marvel Now ArtFX Plus statues. Has a great kind of red and black comic booky background with an image of the Spidey statue right there on the front. And as we rotate this around to the back side of the box, we have some great artwork that the statue is based upon. And down below that, we have a few turnarounds of the enclosed statue. So let's go ahead and get this guy opened up from the box and take a closer look at him. Alright, so as you can see, upon removing Spidey from the packaging, there's some minor assembly required. Now, if you've picked up any of Kotobukiya's other Marvel ArtFX Plus Now statues, you might already be familiar with this, but I will show you how to simply put this together. It's very easy to do. There will be an included sheet of instructions, but it's a peg system. Very easy to assemble. It's a plastic statue. You don't have to worry about breaking it, but you also don't have to worry about gluing anything or painting anything. All you have to do is put it together like this. You can see, just line up the pegs there, just plug the torso into the legs. It's a very, very tight fit, so you got to give it a nice, firm press, but you can see once you get it put together, you're not going to worry about it falling apart or anything like that. I mean, that's a very, very tight hold, which I really, really like. The head is the same way. You can see it's kind of got like an L-shaped peg hole there. So there's only one way you can plug it on. Just got to line it up. Again, give it a nice firm press. Make sure those lines line up really good there, and it really locks it into place. And boom, Spidey is assembled and ready for display. Now, there's a few things to help display him. First of all, he does have this little wedge that clips onto his right foot. Because it's in that kind of crouched position there, this will help keep him balanced on his display base. So that is very, very nice. You can see it holds on there really good. I just kind of slid it into place. You kind of line it up with the bottom of the foot there, and you're good to go. You might have also noticed that the bottom of his feet do have embedded magnets. That is for his included display base. The embedded magnets has been a common theme on the ArtFX Plus statues, but most of the Marvel Now ones always came with square, black, plain display bases. Spider-Man gets a very cool signature base that's that round spider emblem shape with the nice big white eyes. It's bright and vibrant, and it's very, very nice. This is made of metal, and the underside there has some nice black felt with the Marvel Now logo, so that way it's not going to scratch up any of your surfaces. It'll have a really nice kind of soft feel to the bottom, so that way you can see, look at that, it's very, very nice on your harder surfaces like your shelves or anything like that. So then you just kind of line Spidey up wherever you want to. There's no pegs to inhibit his movement. You can put him anywhere you want to on that base for the perfect display, and boom, he clips on there very nice. Look at that, strong magnets, really holds on to the base. And now, my friends, our Spider-Man is fully assembled and ready for display. Now, the statue's in the 1/10 scale. If I bring in the tape measure, you can see that he actually stands just under 4 inches tall, but of course he is in that crouched over position. If he were standing upright, he would be equivalent of about a 7-inch scale action figure. But he's in that hunched over pose. You know, it's a perfect Spidey pose, and I think the sculptors at Kotobukiya really captured Spider-Man perfectly. I love that. He's in that crouched over position. He's got one arm extended backwards, the other one forwards, doing the little thwip motion with the fingers, ready to fire off webs. It's just really cool looking, just captures the wonderful look of the character straight out of the comic books. Great sculpt work going on here too. I love it. It's a nice kind of bright red and blue, but at the same time it does have a nice kind of wash on there, so you can see it gives it a little bit of shading, and you can really see that with all the musculature in the sculpt. I mean, look at the shading that really highlights all of the muscles. It's very, very nice looking. And then of course all of the webbing on the red spots, as well as the spider on his back and the spider emblem on the front, well, those are all sculpted, so they're not just painted. You can see all sculpted line details there, very nice and straight and clean, and overall just making for a wonderful display piece. He's got the smaller eyes, which I actually do like. I don't really have a preference. I've always liked the smaller kind of Ditko eyes, but I also do like the larger McFarlane style eyes. I kind of like that they did go with those smaller eyes on this. I think it gives them a really nice look. Just overall a very, very cool statue piece, and he's very iconic, right? I mean, like that's that classic Spider-Man costume, which I'm so happy that they went with on this. And that pose looks good from all angles. You can see when I was turning him around there, there's so many different ways you can set this guy up on your shelf, and he looks good from all angles. It doesn't look weird or awkward. It looks very natural and perfect for Spidey. I love it. Now this is where things also get fun. If you have any of the other Marvel Now statues, like Captain America or Iron Man, you can actually line these up on the shelf right there with Spidey. They're perfectly in scale, and look at that. You know, now we've got Spidey hanging out with the Avengers, so you can pose him on the shelf there, match him up with the other characters, and he looks fantastic. Plus, we do have more Spidey characters coming up in the ArtFX Plus line, so really, really cool stuff to look forward to. So very special thanks to the folks at Kotobukiya for sending this guy along so we can get a good look at him outside of the packaging. Being a big Spidey fan, I really do love this. I think he makes for a great display piece, and I love seeing Kotobukiya going in the Spider-Man direction with their ArtFX Plus lineup. Very much looking forward to seeing the other statues as they get released. So for more information on Kotobukiya, be sure to visit them online at KotoUS.com. Give them a like on Facebook at Facebook.com/Kotobukiya. Until next time, my friends. And hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and subscribe so you never miss out on one of my reviews. Take care, my friends.